Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Radio Silent Play Trading on this Saturday, July 24th, 2021. Let me just start off by just giving you a brief disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. Anything that I say or mention is for educational purposes only. I may or may not hold some of the stocks that I mentioned. Please remember to do your own research before trading any stock or options. Trading stocks and options require lots of risk. Today, I'm going to go over what Bitcoin is doing because it's very, very important leading up into next week. Market wrap, Bitcoin analysts expect a short squeeze. Bitcoin sellers are expected to cover positions, which could lead to higher prices next week. This was posted today, early today. So Bitcoin pulled back on Friday after rising nearly 10% earlier this week. The cryptocurrency was trading around 32,000 at press time and is up 2% over the past 7 days. We actually saw a low of 29,000 and then a rally higher. I'm going to go over the charts. But what we want to start looking at is we want to start looking at Ethereum, because Ethereum is a leading indicator of what Bitcoin is to do. So what that means is whenever I'm looking at Bitcoin, I'm going to look at Ethereum first to kind of gauge where I see the direction of Bitcoin doing. It's been a leading indicator for quite some time because Ethereum actually was moving before that breakout in Bitcoin. So that's why I like to use the Ethereum as a leading indicator. Now take a look. Elon Musk says Tesla likely to accept Bitcoin again. Musk has been hot and cold on the cryptocurrency in ways that would make a cynic believe he was manipulating the market. So they recently had a meeting with Elon Musk, Cathie Wood, and Jack Dorsey, and he also said that he's holding positions in Ethereum. We saw a 12% spike. This is very, very important because if you look at Ethereum right now, we're actually starting to see a reversal. This is the weekly chart. If you start seeing Ethereum break above this 21 and this 8-day moving average on the weekly chart, you're starting to see this bullish black line curl into this purple line. You always hear me talk about positive and bullish divergence. So this right now is looking like you're seeing this histogram go from negative to positive. So this is very, very important. If I look at my charts, let me just show you a couple of things. If you look at the Ethereum on the daily, you actually just broke this line. So this is a downtrend and we actually broke it on 3 consecutive days. You're now trading above the 200-day moving average. Why that's very important is because once you break above that 200-day moving average and you confirm above it on 2 consecutive days, that leans the balance of probability towards that becoming a new support line. That's very, very important because now what happens is a lot of people start getting that remorse. They're saying, you know what, this 1800 could be that bottom. So why this is very, very important for Bitcoin is because if you look at the monthly chart on Ethereum, you're actually trading above this 8-day moving average and you've held it pretty well. Okay, and we're about to be at that month's end because currently we're July 24th. So a bullish close or a green candle or an engulfing candle will be very, very bullish longer term because remember, we're looking at the monthly chart now. All right, so why this is important is because now if you notice Bitcoin is actually put in this floor here, testing that 29,000, testing that 29,000, testing that 29,000, and now you're seeing this bullish 8 into 21 MA cross here. So that's a bullish sentiment with the MACD black line going into the purple line with a negative to positive bullish divergence. Okay, so we haven't seen that much volume, but a break above this 42,000 here, 40,000 to 42,000, that would be extremely bullish for crypto. Getting above that 40 to 42,000, what that does is it's going to break that channel or that downtrend. And that downtrend is basically this right here. All right. So if you notice here, we tried to break above this time and failed. Now what we're seeing is we're seeing a potential follow through here. If you notice, every time this thing gets down to 29,000, you'll start seeing buyers come in, and then you start seeing a reversal. A lot of people were talking about Bitcoin breaking potentially 22 to 25,000. Now it can do that, but if this continues to go higher, the balance of probability leans to a floor, okay, for now. Remember, the trend is your friend until the end. All right, so if we look here on Ethereum, this is the chart that I was trying to show you before. You're seeing you're right at that 34-day moving average, and this is the weekly. And I always like to use, if I'm going long, I like to use the 21 and the 34-day moving average on the weekly chart. And if you look here on Ethereum, again, that monthly chart is basically showing you that you're trading above that 8-day moving average. And remember, Ethereum is a leading indicator for Bitcoin. So this is very, very important. I just want to show you a couple of other charts. If I look here on Bitcoin, you're seeing that we're still in a bullish channel. As much as people are saying that we're looking bearish, we're actually still in a bullish channel. And if you look, this 50-day moving average held here. This is your strongest floor or support, that 22,500. Did I think that we potentially could have seen it? Yes, I did. But if we close above this 21 and this 34-day moving average, 41,467, you're going to start seeing people start going into Bitcoin. And if you look here, and this is the downtrend that I told you that we just broke. Remember, we tried to break it here, and now we're seeing a break here. Now, with this information, what are we going to start looking at into next week? We're going to start looking at OTC stocks. Start looking at crypto-related OTC stocks. Start looking at your crypto-related small caps. If you look at stocks like Riot, right? Ticker symbol RIOT, you're right at key 200-day moving average right here on Riot, and that's 2810. If you look at Mara, this is a stock that a lot of people trade when the Bitcoin starts reversing. We've held that 200-day moving average, and now you're starting to see a move higher. Okay, a couple of other plays that you could see start running is the BTB, which that's a Bitcoin miner. This is a stock that's been really beaten down right now. It's at a RSI of about 25.72. We've traded this before from $1.80 to $2.40, and now it had an offering, and now it's at 80 cents. This could be a good one too. Another bottom stock that's out there is the GRNQ. Take a look at the GRNQ. You're really bottomed here. RSI is 29.28. This is an NFT stock. So a lot of these crypto plays were beaten down. If you look at CCNC, another stock that's being down, but you're trading above the 8-day moving average. As far as stocks that I like longer term on the OTCs, you guys know which ones I like. If you look at Ori, ticker symbol AURI, we closed above that 8-day moving average. A beautiful channel here. I want to just show you this right now. If I connect each pivot low, we're right at the floor right here. So these are stocks that you want to start getting into, right? Crypto stocks, I believe these guys are going into NFT too. All right, so I'm just going to save that for you guys. And then another one that we're seeing right now that they have a pending lawsuit, and they look like they're actually going to settle, and we have a couple of updates July, the ending of July, and we're actually July 24th. You started seeing some buying here. Take a look. The 200-day moving average held, and now the stock closed at that 0.009 level. So doing very, very good. This is a stock that hit 0.038. Balance of probabilities lean to that level. One of the stocks that I really like, and I made a video and I'm going to put out later on, is the LRSV. And the LRSV is looking extremely bullish. If you look at this rounded bottom right here, you're seeing that you're trading above that 8-day moving average with a lot of buying. That break above 2.7 leans a balance of probability to a move to 9.5. Why is this so important? Because this is a crypto play that they just announced it. They're going to start accepting crypto payments, right, through Coinbase. So, and another thing, they're in the medicinal mushroom, right? They're looking to start doing medical mushrooms and magic mushrooms once that starts going into fruition where it's legalized. So this is a really strong stock, low share structure stocks. So these are some of the stocks that I'm just posting. It's a really quick video. I just wanted to give you an update on Bitcoin. Overall, just make sure that you like, subscribe. If you want to comment, give bad comments, or you want to ask for something that you want to see later on. A lot of people are telling me they want to see small caps. I will. Right now, the small caps are a little weaker, but I'm going to start posting a little bit more small caps. Tip: make sure that you check the the box below, the description box below, because I got a couple of tools in there. Make sure that you click on that notification bell, because sometimes I send out videos throughout the week and then you'll be notified, so you get a heads up real quick. Okay, that's all that I have for you guys today. Have a great week.